I noticed something strange on my computer. Something felt off, opened a web page, and found a cleanup program. Then I followed the instructions and started downloading it. After a full 30 seconds of cleaning, I finally relaxed a little. I immediately locked my bedroom door, pulled the curtain shut, then nervously sat back down. In front of the computer, every few seconds, I stopped to listen to the sounds outside until the screen suddenly turned pink. Only then, I grabbed the tissues beside me, but I had no idea. Every move I made had already been recorded by the computer camera. After it was over, I even smelled my hand without thinking. When I came back from the bathroom, there was suddenly an anonymous email. I casually clicked it open. The sender said, "WE saw what you did," but I did not care at all until he sent me a video. My scalp went numb instantly. I grabbed an eraser in panic and covered the camera tightly, but another email came right away. He ordered me to hand over my phone number. Otherwise, he would send the video to every around me. At that moment, I completely broke down. I had no choice. I did exactly what he said. I stared at the computer, waiting for his next command. Right then, my phone suddenly rang. I opened the message. He told me to turn on my location and keep my phone charged at all times. After that, I dragged my exhausted body to work. Just as I reached the locker room, the stranger sent another message, along with the location. I wanted to tell him I was still at work, but the next second, he sent a warning directly. I had no choice at all. I could only obey. Soon, I arrived at the location. A mysterious delivery man was already waiting there. I was about to ask what was inside the box, but he suddenly raised his phone and took a picture of me. Then he told me these were all their instructions. But right then, another message came to my phone. After I entered the number on the box, a new address appeared. I could only keep following orders. Soon, I arrived at a hotel. I forced myself to knock on the door, but the person inside said he never ordered anything and warned me to leave immediately. Just as I froze there helplessly, my phone rang again. Following the instructions, I said a woman's name. The next second, the door finally opened. The man cautiously checked the hallway first, then dragged me into the room. He thought this cake was sent by his wife, but I had no idea how to explain anything. I became more and more nervous, so I handed him the phone to look at it himself. He was just about to question me when the phone suddenly rang again. He looked down at the screen and his face changed instantly. Then he quickly walked into the bathroom. I thought the task was finally over, but the stranger denied it again and ordered me to take another picture of the man. When he came out of the bathroom, I could only raise my phone again.
They said I had to do that.
Jesus Christ.
He looked extremely anxious. He said the sender wanted both of us to complete another task together. Then we drove to the next location. Another message came through, following the instructions. We started checking the cake, but the next second, a handgun was hidden inside. The air froze instantly. Right then, the phone rang again, and the message on the screen left both of us completely stunned.